Hi guys. So yesterday you started with volume on just the rectangular prism, and I wanted to go over that real quick with you and then go to the next shape that we are going to work on. So the volume of a rectangular prism, you did length times width, which is down here, length times width, and notice that says the base area, and you'll see that a lot of times as a big B, the area of the base. And in this case, the area of the base was the length times the width, and then you also multiplied times the height. So 4 times 2 times 1 for this, 4 times 2 and then times the 1 gives us just 8. Now if it said 4 inches times 2 inches times 1 inch, then you would say 8 inches cubed. So length times width times height. And most of you did very well with that, so I'm not concerned about that with you. Moving on. This one up here at the top, because I just did the bottom one. This looks similar here to the ones that you did yesterday, where it gave you more numbers than you needed, so I just wanted to touch base with you on that. The 7 is my length down here. The 8 would be my width. And then the 4 would be my height. So these are the 3 numbers I'm using. This 8 over here, I don't need again. It's the same as this and the same as this. Those are all the same measurement of 8. So we're just using the 7 times this 8 down here times the 4. So 7 times 8 times 4 is all you need to do. 7 times 8 is 56. And then 56 times 4 is 224. And then this does have units, and it's centimeters cubed. I did not see many misses on y'all for that, so that's good. Most of you were good at picking out the numbers that you needed, the length, the width, and the height, and not using more numbers than you needed. But those that did miss, it's because you were basically using all of the numbers and you did not need all of the numbers. You needed a length, a width, and a height. Okay. Moving on. This shape is still a prism, but this is a triangular prism. Let me change my colors here. The base in this shape is what you have 2 of, which is a triangle. You have a triangle on each side of this prism. The triangle is the base. This big B, if you'll write this formula in your notes, this is for a triangular prism. And basically any kind of prism, this formula will work for. We just have to change the area of the base. Okay. So this big B does not mean just base, it means area of the base. And this H does not mean just the height of the triangle, it means height of the prism. Height of the prism. So we are talking about the area of the base, the area of this triangle, and then the height of the prism would be this 13 down here. It's the number that is between the 2 bases. Between the 2 bases. Okay, so for this one, well, our base is a triangle. Think about the area of a triangle. The area of a triangle is 1/2 base times height of the triangle. And then we have the height of the prism. Alright, so just right now, for this part, look only at the triangle. We're going to do 1/2. What's the base of the triangle? It would be 8. And the height of the triangle would be 6. And then the height of the prism, remember it's the number between the 2 bases, between the 2 triangles, and that is 13. So you would do 8 times 6 times 13 and divide by 2. 8 times 6 times 13, divide by 2. 312. We're still talking volume here, so we get centimeters cubed. Centimeters cubed. Okay. Let's look at another one. Still a prism, another triangular prism, because it has a triangle on this side, and it has a triangle on the other side, and then those are connected. Alright, so first, right here, we are looking at this triangle. We are still using the area of the base times the height. The area of the base would be 1/2, this is the triangle, times 15 times 10. All of that is the triangle. Alright, then the height of the prism is, once again, the number that is between the two triangles, the 20. So now 15 times 10 times 20 and divide by 2. 1,500, I hope. And it's yards cubed. Okay. Find your area of your triangle, times it by the height. Area of the triangle, times it by the height of the prism. Okay. That is the shape we'll work on today. This video will continue to show you the shape that you're going to do for Wednesday. So I didn't have to make a new video. So you can either stop it for today and then catch it back up tomorrow, or you can watch it all and get it in your notes now. So I'm moving on. Our next shape is a cylinder. And a cylinder still uses the same formula for volume, but this time, what is your base? It's not a triangle. What do you have two of? Circles. You have two circles. Well, what is the area of a circle? Pi r squared. So this big B in the cylinder is replaced by the area of the circle, which is pi r squared, and then the h would be the height of the prism. Okay, put that in your notes, and then let's continue to work some out. Alright, so a swimming pool. Swimming pool is a wide cylinder, but it's still a cylinder. So I'm going to rewrite this. Basically what we had a while ago was pi r squared h. Okay, well, 18 is not your radius. We need the radius. 18 is the diameter, so what is your radius? Half of that, which is 9. Okay, now let's fill in. We've got pi 3.14, the radius squared, and the height is 4. Between your two circles is 4. Alright, 9 squared is 81. So do your multiplying. I actually like cylinders a lot. Not sure why, but they're just fun to me. I got 1,017.36, and this would be feet cubed. Let me double check that number. Whoa. Helps if I put it in right. Yeah, okay. So just to recap on what we did. We did the area of the base, which in this case is your circle. So area of the circle, pi r squared, 3.14 times 9 squared. And then finally times the height of the prism. I think that's all I had. Yep. Okay. That is it for volume on the triangular prism and the cylinder, as well as the rectangular prism. Okay? Well, let me know if you have any questions.